Same as last year. It's a little difficult, being with DC being healthy, but just being that energizer coming off the bench, trying to make a spark, being that defensive stopper, instilling trust in the coaching staff that when they put me out there, I'm out there getting stops on defense and, picking the team up, changing the pace. So it's pretty much the same role as last year, and just trying to find areas in the game where I can be effective.
Hey Norm, what's it like when you're out there getting 42-point quarters? What's it like playing in an offense that puts up numbers like that?
Yeah, it's tough. I think we just got to do a better job of knowing
when you guys are getting 42 points.
When we're scoring.
Yeah,
okay.
How much fun is that?
It's a lot of fun with everybody scoring, everybody touching, everybody having a part in the game. Everybody on the bench cheering for everybody, scoring. We're moving the ball well. We're trusting one another. You just see the team chemistry so well.
That happened in the second when it was you, Terrence, Kyle, Damari for a while. A lot of three-point shooters. Is there a certain freedom to that lineup where you're trying to get out and just get it up?
Yeah, when we know who is in that lineup, we're able to get out and spread the floor. We got a lot of three-point shooters, and it make it difficult for defenses to guard us because not only can we shoot the three, but we can get to the basket. So if they're trying to stop us from shooting threes, it opens up lanes for Kyle, me, T. Ross to get to the basket and finish.
Coach always talks about your defense going back to last year, but you've been showing more and more real offensive flair. Is that something you take pride in, part of your game to be on both ends?
Yeah, I've said before, I pride myself on being a two-way player to show that I can, defend multiple positions and I can also contribute on the offensive end. I know that defense is going to get me on the floor. It's what's going to keep me on the floor, and that's what my focus is on. But also, making reads on who I'm out there on the floor with, trying to be effective on the offensive end as well.
You guys all reached the halfway point of the season in Brooklyn on Tuesday. You're a win ahead of last year's pace. Does it feel like you guys are a better team now than you were at this time a year ago?
I feel like we have more chemistry. We're a lot more together. Not that we weren't last year, but I feel like the guys coming back, they're knowing their roles more. DC's healthy, so we have all our starting five back, for a long part of the season. So I think that's what's helping us. The veteran guys being able to play and play off one another, and then the second unit still coming in and producing, and it's all feeding down the line from DeMar all the way down to Bruno.
You mentioned Damari. How much more noticeable is it in practice even that he's able to do more this year now that he's healthier compared to last year?
It's a lot more noticeable. He's out there, he's talking to you, especially in walk-through and shoot-around, about the sets and how to guard, and just really trying to put his input and his knowledge on the game for the young guys. And he's playing really well. Back cuts, knocking down threes, doing the dirty things for us getting on the floor. And that's really big for us. We need guys like that to come in and make an impact with their hustle and the small things.